Jungle juice.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like speaking of vibes, what like zodiac sign do you guys think you best vibe with?
Wait, what is your zodiac sign first? And then answer that question.
I'm a Cancer.
Everybody likes Cancer.
I'm a Cancer.
Really?
Charismatic, emotional Cancer. What a sign.
Very annoying, I agree.
I'm a Scorpio.
You in love with Cancer, so.
My boyfriend is a Cancer, so.
She's
So
drawn
yeah, that's
to
a
that.
given.
I date only Cancer. I only get stuck with Cancer men because I'm a Virgo. I mean, I dated one Scorpio, one Virgo, and one Sag for every other guy as a Cancer.
I really like Cancers for some. My dad is a Cancer, so that's a given. But I really like Cancers. Yeah, a little moody.
Yeah, a little moody, a whole lot of moody.
Switch. It's cool. Just let them be for a second.
I'm a Capricorn.
I love my cat.
I'm a Capricorn, so
I love my earth signs though.
yes. And my household is Virgo, Capricorn. My mom is a Virgo. My brother's a Taurus. My younger sister is a Leo though, so she's a fire sign. So so she came and lit shit up. Like she like I'm not with nothing. You know, like she just offset the whole spot. She just offset the whole spot. Like, listen, I don't know what y'all had going on before I got here,
Right.
but now this is my shit. And she's just like, you know, like she's just a wild card.
That's a fire sign,
you know.
No, because
Yeah.
my mom's a Virgo, my sister's a Virgo, my brother's a Capricorn. So it's like I'm around all earth signs. I'm the only water sign, but my stepdad is the Aries. So how I feel like that whole nature versus nurture thing, because I'm very calm as a Cancer, but you best believe I'm impatient about shit. If I don't like it, you know I don't like it in every type of shape or form. And I really think that Aries side really got on me, where I'm like, you know, right in my face if I don't like something, if I don't like you. Very uncomfortable, very blunt. My mother, like, I guess her Virgo side, because she's very like that sultry, confident, like don't play with me woman. But she's unbothered. I be like, I'm bothered, like I'm real bothered. That bothered me.
My mother be tight with you. Like,
my mother be like, you know, like relax. I be like, no, ain't nobody relaxing. But then I got that side where it's like a little calm and give me my shell. I think that's the misconception with certain water signs though. Like for Cancers, although I'm moody, just because I'm in a shell, that means like my close people are in my shell with me. I'm very protective.
Right.
You can't get in the shell. You're not invited to that party. You're not. But I honestly, the people that I fuck with the most are either earth signs, like Capricorns were, and Libra and Gemini. Like they're like, we just get each other. But I think it's because that whole constantly keep going and positive. I love positive energy. I'm not a dweller, so I think that's why me and the air signs kind of get along more.
You know, I don't usually like until things start happening, that's when I start saying, what sign is that? What sign are you? Like, is that something you guys do? Like, because I feel like I naturally just vibe with people, you know? So it's like, if your vibe is off, your vibe is off. I'm not with nothing, like, we not about to pretend none of that. But, like, and then when I do start vibing with you, I still want to know, like, oh, what's your sign? Like,
what's your sign?
Yeah. So, I don't know, but I know, like, I find that...
Got a question. Is that the deciding factor on person's sign, or you don't judge by the character? Because we have to ask, because most men, we really don't give a crap about.
I don't think
y'all don't care because y'all don't think about, y'all not as critical, not to say y'all not smart and not to say y'all don't think, but y'all don't think as critical. Like women, we going into it, we about to talk to you or whatever it is, we thinking we laying out everything. Not on some crazy shit, but we laying out everything.
No,
now we gotta see how we gonna do this.
Men do that also, but not to the emotional side to how females would do it. We do it more logical.
I feel attacked.
No, don't feel attacked.
Wait, so what's your sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
Oh, that's why. Scorpios, y'all very strong. Y'all very like on some shit where it's like you don't like people who like throw shade. Scorpios don't like people that throw shade. Like
a lot of
Who likes people who throw
no,
shade?
I think it's more like an emotional sense. Like I think it's like from the Scorpios. I know they're very sensitive and very in tune. And the second if you throw shade, it's like no, fuck out of here, no. Like not even like that's time for your off day. No, Scorpios are very like no with the funny shit. That's from my godmother's Scorpio.
Oh, that's a fact.
She very much.
I don't know. I have two good Scorpio friends. One is my best friend, and he does not strike me as a Scorpio at all.
Really?
Like at all. at all. You know, I think that they say a lot of stuff about Scorpios, like y'all could be manipulative, y'all could be this, y'all could be that. And I feel like maybe you can be those things, but like he don't strike me as that. And then I got a girl Scorpio friend, and she don't strike me like a regular Scorpio either. So I don't know.
And it also depends November and October, in my opinion. It doesn't. Wait, but one
people say that about all the
you
time.
said what sign do we vibe with most? Let's directly answer the question, and then directly answer his question, and then go back to. We gonna run over because we started late. So if y'all wanna go watch the game, go ahead, do y'all.
Just let me know what the score is. You can comment that. Just let me know. Go
All right. So what sign do you feel like you vibe with most? Relationship wise or in general?
I was thinking relationship wise.
Okay.
Like a spicy.
Oh my god, I'm like indecisive as fuck when it comes to that. Who knows the wave come by me? Like,
Well, a little bit of. Do you ladies know what you're most compatible with? Like by the books.
Okay, so on paper it says Pisces. Hell no,
Yeah,
Pisces stay away from me.
I'm usually bugging.
Pisces stay away from me.
I think mine says either Aquarius or Pisces with every other sign.
What book y'all talking about?
No,
Like in general, like when you Google, like if you Google your sign or you use the horoscope app, it'll tell you who you're most compatible with. It'll tell you like how much work y'all gonna be putting into this. So you gotta really be down for that person.
No,
I don't really believe in it because the part that we're living in, not everybody is into it. So it's like, I've seen people cut off people for friends and relationship because of their sign, and they vibe with the person for months. I'm not saying for me, but I've seen that. I'm like,
I feel like
why
if
is it so important
anything
to
do that to you, I feel like that shows that you have like a weak judgment and a weak soul to let anything like that guide your life. Like I feel like that's like saying, so I'm a water sign, I'm supposed to be more compatible with water signs, but I got some fire signs that's my ride or die. Like so, it's like I got some Sagittarius that will do anything for me. So I feel like that's just a personality thing. Like, and but to answer her question, I feel like my most compatible so far is Libras. Libras, and she want me to say Virgo so bad. My best friend was a Libra. I'm a Virgo. My best friend was a Virgo, so I could say Virgos. We just have this joint energy to each other. Maybe it's because my mom and my sister have always had that, but Libras are very strong, and Geminis are very strong for me. But I think also going back to, I think it's just kind of based off of like who you are. I don't think people should abide by that. I don't do that. I know I don't.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I'm not about to cross you off. Whoop, you're an Aries. Can't be my like.
Can't even say you.
I'm petty. I'm doing
But that's people who are really sensitive.
No, it's not a attack, but most women do that because we look at like, first of all, we're not asking no dude like, what's your sign? I can't rock with you.
It's really a defense mechanism. Like,
What's your name? What's your sign?
I feel like it's deeper than that.
Our sign is just communicate with us. It's be clear as possible.
Anybody can be. Also, to take it a little bit further, so I was like reading on some little zodiac thing, so I found out like there's layers to zodiac. So when you find out what time that you're born, you find out like your rising sign. So although you have a sun sign, and I just found out my rising sign is a Libra. So that was ironic why me and air signs have that. But my moon sign is a Sag. So depending on what time you're born, you can find like so you can find out other qualities. And I think this is all ironic. Do I swear by it? No. But do I see certain people that I have a stronger bond with, or certain things that are unspoken? It's kind of ironic, but I don't ever just base it all into
You guys
one
had a
thing.
comment. Somebody has a comment in regards to the topic. Y'all. Martinique says she has a comment. She goes, my boss's husband studies astrology, and on their first date, he just analyzed like the hell out of her based on her like zodiac.
Oh goddamn!
And it's not just a girl thing. Some guys do take
Oh.
and study like literally studying astrology. So he just like analyzed her whole entire.
So some guys do it,
And now they're married.
Yeah, they met, but before they got married on their first date.
And now that's lit though, because on their first date and now they're married.
Imagine like when they be like when they was at the altar, he's like, you love me like a Leo. Like that's why when I marry you. Like assumption.
I don't think you gotta judge them off the bat, but you know, if you get into it or if you vibe, you look and you're like,
Be honest, ladies. You do incorporate that.
Look, this is what it is.
Let's get it right. This is how I can show. Like I'm sitting here, you're like, yo, this is my sign. Book the dinner. Take 6 says.
I feel like you're gonna go into it. You're gonna go into it and you're gonna ask, what's your sign, right? You gonna search their sign and you gonna be like, gotta watch out for this stuff. Now I'm not gonna completely.
They don't fit that.
No, listen. It's either they don't fit it or they fit it perfectly, and you gotta. It's always you gotta figure out how you gonna maneuver with people, how you gonna deal with people. It don't matter your sign. You gotta see how you gonna deal with people, how they act. Like it is what it is, whether you know they sign or not. So I feel like it's really shallow to know somebody's sign and then to stray away from them because that could have been your soulmate. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, I feel like if you do ask their sign and you look into it, don't just throw them away because you feel like y'all not gonna vibe, because y'all can vibe very perfectly because it goes deeper. Like she just brought up fucking
the time
when you was born.
Yo,
like
this
what?
shit get crazy. I'm one of those people that I like to know the details about things. Like if I'm gonna know this restaurant, I need to know if they got like this type of cuisine. That I like to know the detail. I'm a very detailed person. I can say that.
So if you come across a business that has a C grade rating, would you still go in there?
Oh no.
That's different because you got hygiene.
Cleanliness.
So hygiene is
Writing.
Why do you have a C?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of us don't know the actual knowledge of it.
One thing I can say beforehand, whenever I go out to eat anywhere, because I'm very like into food in different spots, because I feel like I'm never gonna go to a place that's a part of a cuisine that if I can't cook it up better. So I'm not gonna go to a place and your food is acting when I could have cooked this shit at home and spent my money at home and going.
Well, we all do that though.
No, not all of us. Some very big. I think I look into a lot of that stuff because I feel like that's just my nature. That's just me. I like to look at the stuff. I want to see if people took a picture of the plate or why did they give it 2 stars. Maybe because the service was just after the food was lit. You know what I mean? Because those ratings can contradict, what the status of the restaurant
And
is.
some people just be mad.
Yeah, I've seen businesses where we wouldn't even support our own business because of a low rating. But no disrespect, we'll walk into a Chinese store, slide in on chicken grease and everything. It'd be dirty as hell in front of that kid. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, let's be honest.
It be dirty and everything. We still 4 chickens and fried rice.
But who cooks fried chicken like a Chinese person? That's not a Chinese person. I can't go nowhere and say, let me get a 4-piece chicken wing from nowhere and it's gonna taste like Jimmy. It's not gonna taste like.
C ratings do mean a lot to me though, because in the city, because I went into a restaurant on 2nd Avenue and 46th Street, and I had.
We ain't gonna say no names.
We ain't saying the name, but watch out.
And it's something I probably can't pronounce, some ching whatever name. So, however, I had a nice surprise in my food. That to the point that it just took me up until recently now that I started eating Chinese food back because it scarred me. I ain't gonna say I don't want to ruin nobody.
Yeah.
However, I found a nice surprise and I was so kind enough to take it back to them. I had ordered something at my desk at work. Seen what I saw.
You wasn't even in the restaurant no more. That's
Where sometimes with our own people, if that would happen to one of our own business, that business has been ridiculed to the going down.
But I made a big
still.
deal where I complain about them because my thing is you're serving to everyone. You feel me? And at the end of the day, not trying to say like that, but when you're in the city, the city's expensive on one. You gotta also be on point. You gotta be on your A game. So you want 2nd Avenue on 46th Street in Manhattan. Right. Is probably up the sky roof.
You were supposed to have an A rating.
You gotta watch out for Manhattan Chinese food though.
A lot of them bottles A's and B's. What? A lot of them they do, so it's not always.
So ratings.
Listen, that was your blessing. You supposed to catch your suit off that.
Well,
You was too nice.
Because they do buy ratings and people. I'll see people that A walking in, be like A.
We gonna
wait. So to go back, I want to know who y'all think y'all compelled. Ironically, we're not judging no one. People won't date you.
Yeah, it's no judging. It's no whatever.
So I find that since I've learned myself, like knowing who I am, I've been into Pisces. But my father figure, my grandfather's a Pisces. So I'm drawn to like those qualities.
Y'all know every sign, like every literary sign and every month what it is?
No.
Y'all do?
I mean, well, Beyonce has a song, so I know the lineup. I know the lineup.
I was thinking of time.
Y'all think Pisces? I don't know what is what.
When's your birthday?
July.
July.
July what? That's why you ridiculing everybody. What is that? Want to be detailed? Want to know everything?
I don't believe in it. That's what I'm saying. If you hit me with that.
But you was nosy about it to see our opinion.
No, because I see that it's very important to women.
But you don't even know that you're acting like
You're acting like cancer. Literally.
Like you're acting like
Cancer people want to criticize everything.
I think I'm living. I went to the doctor.
I am weak.
funny.
No, I really like sometimes because they say, oh man, we don't like to listen, but it's like, why does it matter? It's just like for certain women, it really doesn't matter. It always gets brought up.
You want to know why it matters?
You know, friends and things of that nature. Like,
Go ahead, Scorpio. Go ahead.
It matters because as a Cancer, right? My daddy is amazing. I love my father. He does everything for me, and then he'll have this day where mood shut. You know what I do when that mood shut? I leave. I go upstairs. I still try to chat it, but it's some people that can't deal with that. No, I really don't. Like I have moods. Don't get me wrong. I have moods, but it's not like Cancers have moods. Like my father can have either 2 in a week.
How are you associating that by just a sign? Everybody has a point where they don't want to see anybody or speak to anybody or just, you know.
What's your sign, Brittany?
I'm Aquarius.
Brittany's an Aquarius, right? That's my bitch. Feel me? And she's not moody. She's not moody.
What's the difference?
Aquarius is not really moody though.
They're great people. I mean,
We're gonna stop. So,
No,
she's a great person, but she's not
Aquarius, so she's never had a bad
You're in a happy mood like this 24/7.
no,
Yes.
I'm not.
Exactly.
Listen, I'm overall like. I feel like I'm pretty upbeat.
No, I'm saying there's a chance.
Yo, y'all don't even know we really have a party in here. People really already eat this shit. Like, what y'all doing?
Okay.
Correct.
No fee at the door.
I'm not gonna say that it's. I'm not gonna say signs determine everything, but in the grand scheme of things, when you really break it down, you look at it like certain signs and certain things. I'm not a moody person, but you know I know a couple signs that are Cancer, Scorpion.
Wow.
No, you're not. You're listen.
Nah, I
You see the reaction we see?
It's levels.
Some people take it to the degree like, damn, I'm not moody. I know it's like,
No, I would never go to hell because I am moody. So I would never. You gotta know, and that's another thing you gotta know yourself. But
But the thing is, how do you deal with your moods, you know? Like, I'm moody, but when I'm tired, I'm going to sleep, y'all. I don't want to be bothered.
I think everybody who's tired don't want to be bothered. It doesn't matter what sign you are.
All right.
I was born tired.
So I'm gonna answer the question. I vibe more with Geminis, like you said. I love Geminis, and it's so weird to me because every time like I really vibe with something, I wait and then I ask what's your sign, and they end up being Gemini. So I know I vibe with Geminis. Other Scorpios, I'm always hyped that there's another Scorpio, so I'm biased.
Would y'all date another sign? Would y'all date another sign? Like, would you date a Capricorn? Would you date a Scorpio? Would you date your same sign?
I think
you haven't already.
I've never dated a Capricorn, like, seriously.
How do you feel about Capricorn?
I think I'm pretty cool. I think I'm pretty kick-ass.
See me on this topic, I have to ask. This is
Maurice getting on my nerves.
I have to ask. No, this is I tell you, I listen to a lot of. Do you guys kind of construct? Let's say if you guys.
You Jamaican?
Nah, I'm not Jamaican. I'm Guyanese. Let's say if you guys actually settle down and you find your ideal man. Would you guys, ladies, construct around what time you want to get pregnant so your children could be a certain sign?
I would like to.
I thought about that.
People do that?
I already thought about that.
I feel like women are like, what?
I really would like to hear everybody's input. Like,
Yeah, there's certain signs that I do not want my child to be. I don't care. What?
Hello.
I don't want to get it. Ain't nothing. It's the wrong
So what sign you don't want your child to be? What sign you don't want your? Because I'll say what sign I don't want mine to be, but I never thought about like strategically planning this. Like,
No, because you know, the time of synopsis is 9 months.
I don't want my child to be an Aries.
oh, thank you, Boom. Yes. No Aries kids. No Aries kids. No Aries kids.
March to April.
Yeah, at the end of March.
I don't mind March Aries, but ain't nobody in April being my child. Nope.
They swear they know it.
We're not going into Aries, Jasper. Stop.
I don't know. I have one more question for you ladies. Just to get to know you guys. I just have one question because I feel like this will really depict the kind of person you are.
I like talk to me nice, so don't talk to me twice. Shout out Dream Doll, something, huh?
Speaking of, yeah, her song is rapping. We not.
Whoa, wait, go ahead.
Yeah, because that was Basuda. That's what we're
We love baby.
Okay, it should be alright. My question to you ladies. When you get your paycheck, what's the first thing you spend it on?
I pay my bills.
Talk to me
I
nice.
never used to be like that. I used to be like, oh, I could do that later. I could put that off. But first thing I do now, I pay what needs to be paid because I'm not with the. Don't email me, don't call me. I'm not trying to pay no extra, none of that. No. Let's get these bills out the way so we can go to brunch and we can do the things that we do. And I know order what I put in the shopping bag and all of that. Like, bills got to get paid.
We live in a place where credit means everything.
Credit means a lot. But that's where we're at. That's the age we're at right now.
It depends on you spending $600 on fucking a Beamer as opposed to somebody who got good credit that might get it for like 3 or 4.
No biggie. If we're talking about college me, I got 5 on it. College me, I got 5.10 on it. No, I might throw 2 splits in there. No, college me, I was broke. Let's stop lying. I don't know, food in college right now. Like she said, it's a bill. Like the way I do it now is if I can help anybody. The way I do it now is I write a list in my phone. So it's what comes first. Like this has to be paid first, or you can't do nothing else. Like so every week I get paid daily, but every week I put I need to pay for this, this, and this. That's most important. And then after that, I could do what I want to do. I could enjoy myself. So yeah, bills.
Y'all so responsible. How old are you?
Honestly, on some real shit. Yes. I've been working for a very, very long time, and I always felt like I like to have. I practically been working since I was 5. I was that child where it was like, "Mommy, I want this." She like, "Well, you know, I gotta get your sister or your brother." I'd be like, "No, I'm gonna get it right now." I was one of those. So I've always been like, whatever I want, I pay for my habits. So if it's bills first, that, and then there's shoes right after, and then it's this and that. So
you got the line up right.
I'm the middle
right
child.
after.
But I don't like to worry about things. So I know that with me, how I am as a person, I don't worry about money because I always make that a thing that's necessary, like breathing. If I'm gonna breathe, I'm gonna have money. Like that's why they call me D Money D Stacks. I've always had a way of making what I love and money come together because I feel like that needs to come together. It's never been like either or because I can't be upset and make money. I've had a job, like my first job, I remember being so bored and finding creative ways to take naps there. And I'm like, I don't want that to be my lifelong job. Swear to God, I was strategic as fuck.
Looking for the right way to do the wrong thing.
I was starting off as a bookkeeper, then I was a secretary at a real estate company when I was 15. And I remember I used to sit there and have piles of paperwork, right? My mother didn't put me. I had piles of paperwork and we had this big ass file room. So what I used to do is when people would come in, I had this one cabinet sticking right out the whole drawer, right? So I had another one. So if I fell asleep right on it, they would see the cabinet first open. So then if I heard someone open the door, I'd be like, whoa, looking for this file. Like I used to knock out in here for hours. And I realized I could never be like 40 with kids and this is what I'm doing. So I worked really hard to make sure that like my trial and error, this is the job I didn't want, that's not what I want. So I'm happy where I'm at and I can make some shorty.
Would you take a job?
Wait, but what I was gonna say was too, after my bills are paid, I usually want to pay for the next place I want to go and order what I want to wear while I'm there.
Yeah, you've been flying.
That's the kind of time I be on for real. Like, yo, I'm trying to go somewhere and I'm trying to wear this.
I'm not trying to watch you or what you doing, nothing, but you've been tripping a lot.
I'm here, ma. I'm here, ma.
Right, because these bitches, they've been in the sun or they going in the sun, and me, I'm going to Miami, and that's about it. I'm about to leave next Monday.
Be back.
Reasons why we're doing this show on a Sunday right now is these niggas don't sit down for nothing.
What you was gonna say?
No, I was saying, would
you take a job?
Take a job that pays more money than a job that you love to do?
Yep.
Like, would you take misery over like?
So how much time?
I got put in that position recently. So I got an offer where the money was great, but it was something that was so tedious. And then I'm still in the process of finding that's going to be my passion. So I really sat there and thought, all right, I'm 23, I'm going to be 24. Do I really want to sit there and find something that's just going to throw cash at me? Or can I grow from me? So although financially I want to be growing at a faster pace than a lot of people, I feel like right now I need to creatively grow. Because I can't write stories for shit I haven't experienced yet. And that's what because I'm a writer. I always tell the first thing when people meet me, I'm a writer first. So I can't write stuff that I haven't experienced yet. So I'm dedicating this time for me to do that. So I was in that, but I feel like
that might be a reason why you should take it.
But then I feel like
It's not worth it.
I feel like I'm giving it a couple months. I feel like if this was like a year or two, then maybe I would be in that position where throw me the money so I can pay for those other habits to like fund a film or fund something like that. But right now, let me creatively grow and see how far I can go with that. And if it comes again, then it was supposed to happen. That money's supposed to be thrown at me then. So that's where I'm at.
The two next.
Would I take a job? I mean, right now I'm not doing what I love, but I'm making sure, like I told them Mondays I'm unavailable because I'm doing my podcast. So I feel like time management is really what it is. Like, money gotta come. Like, let's not act like shit don't cost money.
No, I'm not saying,
you know what I mean?
The job that we love to do, I'm saying we reached the pinnacle of our careers, and the job we love to do is making this money, but we're happy. This is what we meant to do. But then the offer comes up where it's offering more money. But
if somebody offers me right now what I love to do and I'm making more than what they offer me, I'm taking that simply because I'm gonna turn that into something different. Give me what you give me, I can turn that into something different. But right now, what I love to do ain't offering me nothing. So you gotta take what you're doing right now, you know what I mean?
So what you're saying is if you have something you love to do and they're not paying you next to anything really, and the offer comes along and it's like a job you do not care for, you don't want to be there, does not make you happy, but the funds is there, you're not going to take that?
I mean, it's all of that. Because, like, where I'm working at right now has nothing to do with what I want to do, but it teaches me how to deal with people. Like, I've always been the type of person that knew how to deal with people, but it's more of a practice. Yeah,
I feel like different stages determine how you accept that.
So if I'm completely unhappy there, no. No. How you gonna take that piece away from me? Like you can't.
For the coins?
Nah. Then that's you selling your soul. That's you. That's you being so addicted to money. It's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
And I'm talking about we reach what we wanted in life in our career.
Yeah.
We're happy. So at that point in time, when you're so happy, you don't even care about the money. This is what makes you happy. This is what you're able to be fruitful for other people so they can digest and pick up everything from you. Then boom, an offer comes.
You are so Guyanese and every time you talk, I swear to God, I hear Quincy's freaking father talking. My cousin just have Guyanese, that's why.
So it's like, let's say you're making $300,000 a year, and that's what you, and then they offer you, I'll give you 10 more thousand. Would you take it?
10 more thousand to do what you don't love.
What you don't love?
No,
I'm not taking it.
Cause 300,000, you being greedy now.
I'm not taking it. Like I feel like my happiness is my thing.
I'm not with that.
I'm not, because like being unhappy, you gotta work every day. Being unhappy every day, that's gonna drive me crazy. And it's gonna reflect in the other areas of my life.
Exactly.
I'm not with that. I'm not with that.
And I don't know if y'all heard this saying, but if you making a lot of money, you spending way less. It's like, it's really crazy to me. Like, famous people don't pay for nothing because everybody wants to give it to them. Like, you broke, you're paying for everything. You got the money, you're paying for nothing. So it's like, you be surprised.
They still be unhappy. You're like, yo, people look at them like, why are you so unhappy? You have all these, because it's like,
Wait.
it's not, the space is not there.
I'm sorry. I was gonna say you said you serve, like you're a server, right?
Yeah.
How's the tips?
Amazing.
Because some people, like especially famous people, are horrible with tipping, and you would least expect that from somebody that's making it.
Let me tell you, girl, the way we work is you leave me $1 tip, I'm gonna calmly come back to tip you and give you that $1 back. You need to more than me. Because why would you tip me $1 for something I just did? I did a lot for you just now. You don't even understand what I did for you.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give you that $1 back, but the tips, booming. But
that's how I feel like that's how it should be though. Because when I go out, I have friends that are in the same industry, and at the end of the day, I think like, yo, that's my own girl. Right.
Yeah.
Working, doing a double shift, paying her way through college, or doing this or doing that, whatever the case is, taking care of her kids. So I tip, above it, say 20% or so. I'll do a little more if I can.
Yeah, if you can, yeah.
Or at the end of the day, I would never. Now I've seen some lady really be before I was up on the table, and it was 4 people like disrespectful.
Yeah.
So if you get no tips, what happens then? Like,
It's over.
No, I'm just
usually, like, if you are doing it the correct way and you claim your amount of tip that you made, I might say, according to you didn't make anything, you'll see more money in your paycheck than you would if you were to have made money that week.
Yeah, so it's here and there. Like, if you make money, your check is whatever. If you don't make money, your check is alright.
So basically, it's a risky business.
Yeah, but you can't say that kids don't, younger people don't always tip, because in my experience, it'll be the grown adults who need everything, sugar, coffee, cream, all of that stuff, and they need $5, whereas I have a young group of kids who, they'll actually, like, they'll tip more than people who are of age, who are common sense to read the bill and see the gratuity.
Well, I love all the bartenders. I love all the servers. I love all of y'all. Y'all make my food look good. Heck, y'all get $20 and I just spent like $10 on something.
You could like be having a crazy, wild, busy day, and you have like a big party you gotta cater to for whatever the case is, and you doing all of this, you get all these drinks, you doing everything that you supposed to do. The food is on point. You doing your job and getting to the table in a reasonable time, and they.
It happens every day.
And it's
so sad.
It's like I went to, I think it's a place called Jewel Line, something like that. It's some place in the city. I went there. It's like an Asian cuisine place. So our bill came out to $375. We left Shorty like a good $270 tip.
Yeah, because your tip, that's crazy. Because your tip's supposed to at least be over 20.
At the end of the day, that's in my mind. I went for a big, so at the end of the day, I'm a big manager, so I do a lot of math in my head. So I figured the bill is that. In my mind, I feel like the tip should be
in your business.
But that's hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut y'all off at all. So I'm live right now on Periscope, but I cannot respond to y'all. I am so sorry.
But he said that they're in another language.
Oh, we got foreigners. What's up? Y'all invited to the party too. Y'all saw the Hennessy, didn't y'all? Y'all saw the Hennessy.
I have to set up better to what I see what y'all saying.
Listen.
Tell them translate.
Yeah, they gotta translate because I don't know. Thank you though. Thank you so much for watching. We really
this
appreciate
podcast members speak 3 languages.
I speak English, Spanish, and French. So if it ain't none of that, and Italian is similar, but if you ain't none of that, sorry.
So quiet.
Talk nice. See, this is a real bougie podcast. You feel me? We got the 3 languages. We got the Jamaicans. I'm real regular, but I'm here though. You feel me? I speak that whole.
You got the Jamaican.
You know what?
I'm about to do this for you, just in case you from Harlem.
Wow.
Listen. Ain't nothing regular about hood vernacular.
See? And that's how we bring it all. Right. She doing diplomats.
Henny Palooza, if you was there, Cameron was there. Just saying.
Cam was definitely in business. Shout out Henny Palooza. Shout out Crew. Crew shit.
Shout out to the crew. Listen to their podcast too. We'll be at Dope Barbecue. It's my birthday. We'll be at Dope Barbecue.
July 2nd. Shout out Baz. Definitely shout out Baz.
I want to thank everybody that tuned in and fucked with us for today. Appreciate you.
Real cute.
I appreciate you too.
Y'all loyal.
If anybody missed the live, we're definitely gonna be uploading on Soundcloud, uploading on iTunes, uploading on YouTube. We trying to get all the shmoney's, all the coins, so we everywhere. Okay. Thank you so much for tuning in, and that's it. We out.
Later.
See you at the next party.
Later. Jungle juice. Jungle juice.